are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Lakers facing the home team. You look at the Thunder.
They're excited to be in this position. This is what they envisioned in the offseason. They know they'd be good. That said, this series could be a challenge for them.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And here's Cunningham outside. Counted from distance.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And Fox powers it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Thunder.
On defense, the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Drops in the 3. Cunningham got 6.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And it's Oklahoma City with another. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 5. From down.
Vipers in the West. Here in the semifinals, game 1. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Thunder. You look at the Thunder. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Sinks the triple.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Cunningham on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForest.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Barnes outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. SGA's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's James. LeBron is doubled. Here's Embiid. The Thunder pull it in. And the Thunder pushing it up now. SGA up top. He's got 5. And the 3 ball is good.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To end the run. Fox, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's SGA. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. LeBron with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Back to James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my! Wow!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Embiid drives in.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Outside, Fox. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Fox. Bull can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
SGA with the ball. 7 points in the game. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Now here's Young. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's... Oh, wow, man!
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker.
Truly outrageous, guys.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From past the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's James. Good D by Barnes. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 7. And back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pulls it up. And it's Doncic missing.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Ayton. Simmons inside. No good with the layup. The Thunder lead by 5. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
And here's Los Angeles now. Simmons left side. Pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, LaRavia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic. Johnson inside. Out to Doncic. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And that one, good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And here is Doncic. Over Smart. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. And he banks in the lane.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Doncic, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Baseline jumper. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Back to Kennard. Ayton a screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Ayton in the corner. Now, Kennard. Screen by Simmons. 5 on the clock. Kennard's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic attacks. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Kennard for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out. Count it. Doncic has got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot-handed.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about... strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 16. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by Reed. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Going inside.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Pocket 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Again, the Thunder score.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to James. .43 seconds left now here in the second. Up again. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Thompson outside. With the drive. The putback. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Substitution for the Thunder. Number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Here's Fox. Just 3 on the clock. And Barnes sends it back. And so it's Oklahoma City taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Lakers trail by 19. To the inside. Embiid, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And you see that mid-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The kick out to Adebayo. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's James. Good D by Johnson. The Thunder leading by 22. Doncic outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And the Lakers call time here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Reeves outside. To the middle. And it's Giannis missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely...
What a finish.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
SGA surveying the defense. Doncic outside. And stolen by Simmons. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Kennard with the ball. Off target on the 15-footer. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires the three. Kennard's shot is off. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And the Lakers with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
The shot's good from Kennard.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Outside, SGA. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second personal foul.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's Kennard. He's got 5. In the corner, Simmons with it. To the paint. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Giannis grabs the miss. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Pass to Bull. Now, here's Adebayo. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
.129 left in the third. Shot from 16. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Bull. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Bull's got his first points in this one. Here's Reeves. That one goes. Count it.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Kennard's shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Cunningham. 6 points for him. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Oklahoma City rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intent. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Thunder now. Cunningham on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Kennard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Cunningham right side. 5 to shoot. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Joe can't get it to go. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Misses the 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Embiid. Pass to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now Joe. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bull.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Out to Doncic. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Doncic has got 21. Simmons on the wing. Back to Kennard. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. That shot off.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Thompson. And it's Fox with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Kennard with the ball. Outside, Fox.
2 minutes.
The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And a wide open look for SGA. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. SGA's got 21. And Embiid in the corner. Pass to James. Back to Fox. Simmons. Now Kennard. There's the triple. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. They'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Amen Thompson.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. Into the lane. And Fox has it in the corner. And the Lakers with another miss. Now, here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. No good that time. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now.